Welcome guys to the first episode of What Is This? It is going to be a series about me explaining, basically covering the free-to-play games. They don't get a lot of notice and people just don't know about these. The first one, which you are currently looking at right now, is BlackLight Retribution. It is a first-person shooter. Almost like a Call of Duty Combat Arms. If anybody's played Combat Arms, which I will cover Combat Arms for people that don't know it, it's basically like Battlefield. You switch. Primary is your 1, your secondary is 2, which is your pistol. 3 is your grenade, and 4 is your knife. So you have to, in order to knife, you have to switch over to the knife, and then you can knife. And then every game that you complete, you gain GB, which is applicable to the marketplace, customization, which I will explain in a little bit. So anyways, settings, video, you can do it in 1920 by 1080, which is what I do. Is there depth of field? There's not many options. I wish there was better options, but there's not really much there. So, anyways, VSync, texture, windowed brightness, details, stuff like that. The audio, very helpful. You can do the dialogue, volume, music, effects, hit audio, damage audio, stamina audio. And you can do subtitles, and you can do VoIP, which is built in the game. But mainly, I don't use that mainly because most games, they're pretty crappy. I just like to use my TeamSpeak 3. Game. Let's see. You can do different crosshairs, as you can see. I haven't really changed anything. This is all the default. Field of view is at 90. You can decrease it or increase it. That's it. 60 to 90. That's not much. You can change it so it's not as gory. You can do a hard drive speed test. Jeez. Controls not much, just mouse sensitivity, pretty much about it. Keybinds, you can change the setup. This is the default. Left is to fire, right is to aim, WASD to move, left shift is to sprint, V is to bring up your HRV. I'll explain that later. Melee is F, pickup weapons is Q, reloads R, crouch is control, left control, jump to space, easy to use, blah 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 blah. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. What the hell is this? Preference purchase options. Oh, okay. Anyways, so that's basically the settings. Of course, you do the training when you first start the game. Customization. This couldn't be any more confusing than it is. I just gotta point that out right now. So, profile, I don't know what this is. You can do different voices, different, what? Apparently they did something with scene anners, that's for sure.
Thanks, Buttercup. Thanks, Buttercup.
That doesn't even sound like scene anners, I'm sorry. Announcers, default. Emotions. Okay. So you can do different emotions. Like, you can do the pump fist, which is that. You can do the bow, just in case you're Chinese. You can do the WAG. I didn't even know they had these. Anyways, emblems, you can change up the emblem, which I haven't done. That's what you get at first. I haven't changed it at all. Titles. I don't have any right now. Deep pockets. Beta tester. And all I was a zombie. Ho ho ho. So unlocks. This basically shows you all the unlocks you get over time. Blah blah blah. Anyways. Nodes. Node list. No data. I don't even know what that is, so I can't really explain it. You can do different sorts of, yeah, quite expensive if you want to use these guys. But you can just use your custom one you made. The armor, you can do different armor. Again, this will all cost money. GP, which you don't really get a ton of in a game. All this. So like you can have a different combat knife, you can do all kinds of different stuff. Like you can change the depot so it's different ones. This I don't even know how to do. So do you have to call this outside or something? I don't know. I just don't know. I've never used it before. Anyways, since I'll be able to show you the stock because I have a second layout, apparently you get that at level 5. So this is your stock weapon. It's a standard tactical night assault rifle. Has basically the basic stuff. It is not really good. I recommend just to use this at the beginning. As soon as you can start getting better weapons, do it, because you will be in a lot of pain just doing this. This is the one I use. It's basically a version off of this, but as you can see, it's got a better muzzle brake. It's got a better it's got a extended mag. It's got a better trigger. It's got a better folding stock. It's got a sight, which I believe is a red dot. Is it here? Scope. Anyways, it doesn't say there. And it's called the Grasshopper. I highly recommend this weapon. I do very well with it. Anybody wants to know how to do that, just click on the primary weapon of the loadout, go to pre-made, and it will start here. Just go over a few times and you will see Briar Mod XSI Grasshopper. That's the one I use. I have not used these other ones. I will maybe later down the road when I've played a lot more of this game. Here's like a FAMAS version. But anyways, as you can see, not bad. All these pre-mades are 200G, which you can make in like 2 games. So that's what I highly recommend, is just do these pre-mades. They're very helpful. Mainly because there's something you would use. Okay. Ooh, do I have any? Holy crap. So, you can apparently do that. So, anyways, secondary, not really using anything special. It's just a regular, what is it? It's the standard basic classic light pistol. basically an M9. Basically. Um, as you can see, you can get pre-mates for this, but I just haven't had the time. Holy shit. That's a pistol? Are you serious? That's a pistol. That's a little too much. As you can see, there's this is an award, so you can't really get it. Yeah. Anyways, so that's basically about it. Cover the weapons. I covered all the kinds of different things. Oh, marketplace. This is where you can buy things with real money. You have to get Zen, which you go over here, charge, add funds, and you can buy these kits, certain weapons, stuff like that. But again, the weapons are a 1 day. You get it for 1 day. Let me go to customization. So weapons. So this loadout right here, this is active 1 day. So you only get 24 hours to use that weapon, and then it will be gone. But you can do a renewal, which is very helpful compared to Combat Arms. Combat Arms, you do not have that option unless they updated in the past, I don't know, 6 months, maybe a year. So anyways, so they have a renewal system. It's just gonna take 200 GP out of here, which, as you can see, I have 1818. I have bought this gun 3 times, and I still have plenty of money. So, not really that big of a deal, but if you have 5 custom loadouts with 5 custom primaries with 5 different pistols, it's gonna get costly. I only use this is all I use, and I'll use the secondary at the way it is, because it's really good. So anyways, I went over that marketplace. As I said, this is for people that wanted to use real money. You can do plus 10% XP, plus 50% XP, data node chance pack, etc., etc. I don't even touch that. Anyways, so the different plays. I will not play right now. I have a couple of recordings I'll just voice over and you guys can watch. But I will show you the different types. So we have Team Deathmatch, Domination, Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, Kill Confirmed, which I have never played on here, funny enough, Death Match, which I've played, and Net War I haven't played. I've played TDM, I've played Dom, I've played CTF, I've played King of the Hill, I've played Deathmatch, I might have played Net War, just not noticing it, but Kill Confirmed, I can tell you I've not played on here. The maps are pretty good. I've played probably about 5 of them. I haven't played the whole thing. There's what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 9 maps. I probably played about a good 2/3, maybe a little more than that. So probably 6, 7. I haven't played a couple of them. Some of the maps are pretty good. Some of the other maps are good. I guess I'll have it go over to the recordings I've made, and I'll go over there. See you then.